What's up? I'm Richard, and this is I Am Dumb. I Am Dumb is an acronym. That's DOBM. Getting better at that. I'm trying to get better at that. Today, actually, I'm going to talk about my grandfather once again. We're continuing a series about Grandpa's How. Grandpa's How really originated with conversation with men and women all over the world who are conscious of what they want to do. They have been through the adolescent stage of, man, just trying to figure out what I'm here for. What is this goal, this major idea that God has for me? Or the thing that I got for myself? Like, what is this one thing I want to do? What is keenly connected to my destiny? And what should I be trying to do right now? A lot of people figure that out. They're like, man, I know I need to do this. My stream is this. My goal is this. But after that, life just doesn't change. Figure that out. And then it's like, how the hell do I do it? How do I actually go about doing it? My grandfather has helped me in so many ways, but especially in this one, as I'm getting older and I am trying to do more and more things that he's already done. Tools. Tools are simply the things that we need to get a job done. My grandfather helped us kind of see the step in it. We go from identifying the tools that we need. We know we need tools. We know we need some things to get a job done. So first we got to identify what tools we need. We figured out, again, that quality and fit kind of broke down exactly what tools would be specifically tailor-made for us and our job moving forward. Well, after that, after we figured out what quality and fit is perfect for us, we know what we need in order to do what we need. Now we got to go out and get it. Now the next stage is acquiring those tools. I guess easily said, tools cost. Tools cost energy, resources, right? Whatever it is, man, we can acquire a tool that is work for it, pay for it. We can steal a tool that is work for it, sneak for it, scheme for it. Man, we can get a tool from learning, from experience, from so many different ways. But no matter what, a tool costs. See, before we get to the goal, right? Once we got all the tools together, before we actually start working the job to begin the process of getting to our destiny, we have to work to acquire the tool. We have to invest to acquire the tool. Man, I remember watching my grandfather. It's so amazing, man, looking back at all these lessons with my granddaddy. I remember watching this dude after we had looked at everything we were trying to do and looked at the things that he had and figured out what he didn't have in order to get the job done. We go to a place and go get it. And I can remember sitting there myself personally looking at the different prices of different doors and pipes and hammers and sledgehammers, and I can remember going places and looking at what it costs to rent certain machines to get certain jobs done on the properties. And the entire time for me, I was looking at the cost. Because I remember last week I was talking to my grandfather about the new Jordans that was coming out, and he was telling me how he couldn't afford it. And I couldn't understand how he couldn't afford a $250 pair of shoes. But, man, we finna spend about $6-7 grand on pipes. Pipes, we don't even live there. They live there. They should have turned the water on like you said. They should have turned the heaters around the pipes so in the wintertime it didn't freeze. It's their fault. We're finna... For this? What? But we don't have for that? I remember being frustrated, irritated. But tools cost. And part of understanding acquisition is first being conscious of your goal. See, at the beginning, before we started identifying tools, we knew a job we had to get done. When we keep conscious of the job, the goal from the very beginning, it makes it a bit more easy to say, you know what, I don't really need the Jordans, but I need this sledgehammer. I have a job to get done. The stage after identifying the tools that we need are acquiring the tools that we need. First, tools cost. Second, oftentimes there's sacrifices needed in our lives to be made to be able to acquire those tools. Like it, don't like it, love it, don't love it, but it's some stuff I can't do if I want to be able to acquire the stuff I need to get where the hell I'm going. Hard and harsh for me because I'm a frivolous spender. Not just financially, but socially, emotionally, mentally, physically, man. I'll be honest to say that I fuck off stuff often, and then put in a bind. I guess if there's a lesson from I Am Dumb today, the lesson from my grandpa in tools is that, man, if I want to get a job done, first I gotta identify the tools I need, but then I gotta recognize the tools cost, and I have to be willing to do what it takes to acquire the tools necessary to get to the next level before the work starts. Before I get to where I'm working on my destiny, there is some work needed, some investment, some sacrifice needed just to acquire the tools to get to the starting line. But either way, I'm just Richard, man, and I am done.